Okay, so when you picture your chimney, you probably think of the big stuff, right? The bricks, the smoke, the cozy fire inside. But today, we're gonna zoom way in on the small parts you probably never even notice. These are your chimney's unsung heroes, the little pieces of hardware that are working overtime to protect your entire house.
So, let me ask you this. Is your chimney just a big, open invitation for trouble? Because, without the right gear on top, it's basically an open door, letting in rain, critters, and a whole list of expensive problems you really don't want to deal with.
So, what's really lurking up there? An unprotected flue isn't just a small oversight. Nope. It's a welcome mat for issues that can cause some serious damage and, believe me, some seriously big repair bills down the line.
And the list of potential problems is kind of scary when you see it all laid out. We're talking about water, seeping in, rotting wood, and costing thousands to fix. Then you've got animals building nests, which isn't just messy, it can block the flue, a huge fire hazard. And what about those chilly drafts that jack up your energy bills? Or the ugly rust stains running down your siding? And the absolute worst-case scenario? Stray sparks landing right on your roof. Yeah, not good.
And look, don't just take my word for it. This pro tip really hits home. In a place like New Jersey, with those sticky, humid summers and then freezing winters, a missing or rusted cap isn't a maybe I'll fix it someday problem. It's a fast track to water damage and crumbling bricks. So clearly, we need a defense strategy.
All right, let's talk about that defense. It's time to gear up your chimney. We're going to look at the essential first line of defense, a few key pieces of equipment designed to shut down all those threats we just talked about.
First up, the chimney cap and chase cover. The easiest way to think about these is as a tiny, dedicated roof just for your chimney. Their main job is to be a shield. They stop rain and snow, keep leaves and debris out, and basically hang a giant no vacancy sign for any birds or squirrels looking for a new home.
Next on the list is the damper. This is like the gatekeeper for your chimney's airflow. When there's no fire, you close this little plate and it seals everything up. Now, why is that so important? Well, without it, all that air you paid to heat or cool is just flying straight up and out of your house. A good damper saves you money. Simple as that.
But, and this is a big but, not all dampers are created equal. The old school version is called a throat damper. It's located just inside the firebox. But the modern, much smarter option is the top ceiling damper. This one goes right on top of the whole chimney, creating a way tighter seal. It's way better at stopping drafts, and hey, it even acts as another barrier against rain. It's a win-win.
Okay, so we know what parts we need, but now for a detail that's absolutely critical, what they're made of. This choice isn't just about looks, it's the difference between a quick fix and a solution that's going to last for years and years.
So you've got two main choices. Galvanized metal might be cheaper up front, but look at the breakdown. It's prone to rust, it deteriorates, and the warranty is usually pretty weak. Then you have stainless steel. It will not rust, it won't warp, and it usually comes with a lifetime warranty. It's really a classic case of you get what you pay for.
And if you live anywhere with high humidity or near the coast, this isn't just a suggestion, it's pretty much a requirement. All that moisture and salt in the air will absolutely chew through cheaper metals. Stainless steel really is the only smart, long-term investment in those environments.
All right, you're practically a chimney pro now, so let's put that knowledge to work. I'm going to give you a simple checklist so you can play detective and spot the warning signs on your own home.
Here's your 5-point check. Number 1, walk outside and look for rust stains. Easy enough. 2, after a good rain, check inside for any drips. 3, listen. Do you ever hear scratching or weird animal noises? 4, pay attention to drafts or any smoke that's coming back into the room. And finally, number 5, if you can do it safely, just visually inspect the top of the chimney for any obvious cracks or damage.
The bottom line here is super simple. These signs are your chimney's way of crying out for help. If you notice even one of them, it's time to call in a pro. Catching a small problem early can save you from a massive, and I mean massive, repair bill later on.
And that really brings us to the big question, doesn't it? Your chimney works so hard to keep your home safe and your family warm. But is it properly protected? Have you given it the gear it needs to actually do its job right? Something to think about.